Guys, is it working? Oh, I think it's working, but it's very low. You can see like a bar. Cancel this. If I go, I think you guys can still see me, right? Yeah, you guys can, because the mic or the camera's still working, but it's very low. I have to bring this right fucking close. So annoying. But if I go to YouTube Studio again, it should show that I'm live this time. So it wants me to go to open YouTube Studio in the left menu, click content or live. I don't see anything. Like, hello? Yeah, let me reload this. Because I'm live right now. This is so annoying. I don't even know what to do. At least I started this early, so I don't have to worry about this shite. I can even ask YouTube itself, but that's not really what I want. Like, I'm live right now. I'm live right now. Here we go. Come on, please load. We got it. Okay, I look stupid, but we got it. Stream health. Stream is healthy. Don't care. Stream settings. Excellent connection. Yeah, because I'm right next to my router. But where, like, why is it only half the screen? You have to zoom across. Auto stop, no. No, don't open. But I'll can. So stupid. If I want to go up like that much, I have to go across and then up. That's so annoying. Ultra low. Okay, I don't know what's on ultra low latency, but there you go. And then there's no lag whatsoever. Like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check one more time now. Is it working? Please work. I'll be so happy. What's happening when my YouTube is broken? Hello? Here you go. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, guys? Hello? Can you hear me, guys? Hello? Can you? Can you? Just like echoing everywhere. I'm like, just like echoing everywhere. I'm like, yeah, it works. We're so good. We're so live. We're so good. We're so live. Okay, I don't want that to be echoing. We're so out here. I don't even know what I'm saying. We're just out here. We're out here bussing. Yeah, because you can see like there's a green bar. It doesn't like look very high, but it doesn't matter. We got our pizza base, and we got all these other ingredients that I did show off earlier. Got mozzarella, chili flakes. We've got pizza sauce. We have really cool mini pepperonis that I'm gonna put on one of the pizzas because we're making two. We got hot honey drizzle, which is just hot honey. We got real mozzarella right here, and then got some cherry tomatoes on the vine, but better than regular ones. And then we got another pizza base. That's basically it. I'm gonna put my phone to the side. Actually, I might listen to some music because I always work better that way. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead, put some pizza sauce on this pizza base. So I don't want to break it anymore because it's on this plate, which is actually smaller than the actual pizza base. Yeah, nobody's watching now. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm gonna put this microphone over here. You're just gonna see a microphone here. It has to be done. Also, these chili flakes go over there. Mozzarella over there. And then we got our nice pizza sauce. I don't know how much to put on, but you don't need to put that much on. Just spread it around. So, make maybe a bit more because it's a big pizza base, I have to admit. And there's nice chunky bits. And you are meant to use a spoon, by the way. I'm not doing it wrong. See, like, it is spreading. Like, you don't really need to overdo it with the sauce, I have to admit. Like, some places they do, and it's just like, it gets soggy. And it's only going in for 8 to 10 minutes because I checked the back when I had to first do the stream and then restart it. But, you know, there was 2 people. Now there's 1 person. There's 4 people actually watching, and now there's nobody. But here, that's what we do. I'm going to make sure one more time the audio is working, because sometimes I do this, I'm like, oh shit, because I've live streamed gaming before, but no. Here. So is it working? Yup. I mean, like, depending on what volume you have your phone at. But there you go. That's 1 pizza with the sauce on it, or pizza base with the sauce on it. Now we're going to get our mozzarella. It's a huge bag. It's the only one they had. And I wanted to get, like, grated and also fresh buffalo mozzarella. So I'm going to open this up. I would like to have it so, like, because I could have connected the camera, it would have taken a bit more time. But then it would have meant that you could see me and the thing at the same time. Because I can, like, actually, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. We got this. Right. I don't want it. This is so loud. Drag things up. Right. So we're gonna put this over here, guys. Okay. The microphone is just over there. That's fine. I'm also charging at the minute, so you know that's just here. Does that work? Kind of does. You can see a lot more, which I don't want. Because all I wanted was for you to be able to see my face at the same time, and now you can see like so much more. I'm gonna have to move a few things, but that's fine. How about that? Does that work? Can you guys see me? Let's see. Yes, but you can't see the pizza then, because like the pizza's here. Like, does this work better? I don't know. I think I could probably drag it there. Does that work better, guys? I mean, you can't really see the pizza anyway, so here we go. We're gonna open our mozzarella. I might have opened it the wrong way. Got our mozzi. I don't know how much to do, but we're just doing this one with mozzarella, like this grated, and then our buffalo mozzarella, and that's it. Like, and maybe some oregano, but I don't know if I have that. But, you know, we'll just go with this. I don't know how much to do because I want to be sparing with it at the same time. Because I don't have too much sauce, so I don't want it to be like overloaded. But I do like mozzarella. I love it. That's why like the big pack is fine to have. Plus, I'm probably going to be using a lot on this anyway, so I might have used the whole pack if I didn't have a big one. So that's pretty good, if you know what I mean. But let's see. We got this. That's a lot of cheese, I must admit. I'll show you guys now. But I'll just do a tiny bit more. I think that's enough. I think we're good. Like, I want to show you guys, but I don't want it to fall off. Like, there, you can see all the cheese there. You know what I mean? Looks pretty good to me. Like, if I was to put this up here, because I need to be a bit closer, to be honest, guys. Up here. It's like, you can barely see the pizza then at that point. I need to put it, like, down a tiny bit, and then you can see it. And then I stand back, but then I can't reach the pizza. So it's like, that's actually grand. I'm just going to do it like that for now, and then we can put shit back. So that's that. And now we're going to chop up some of our buffalo mozzarella. So let me get a knife. I don't think we actually have it. One sec. Knife acquired. And I'll get a chopping board as well. Huzzah. And then we will go ahead. I don't know why nobody's watching now. Probably because they saw the other one. They were like, why is there 2? You know, but this is the first time. So I'll put the pizza over there. Getting our chopping board here. I've never actually cooked this, so it's going to be very juicy. I know that. Oh shit, there's so much water. I think I have to strain it. Like, I'm going to strain it, guys. One sec. Got a strained mozzarella. It looks really weird in this. But yeah, got a mozzarella ball. Nice. Looks like a bao bun. But anyway, we're gonna cut it in half. I don't know how you cut this, but oh, look at that. That actually looks so nice. Like you'd have like a caprese salad. Not that I eat salad ever, so why would I even care? But then we're gonna, I don't know. I was gonna do slices, but I'll just like, I can do it like that, and I could put it on the pizza. And like that. You got like these kind of bits. They're nice enough. They're slices, I guess. Yeah, this is working out. Don't know if we'll need this whole thing, but I want to taste it. Let me taste this tiny bit and see how it tastes. That is just nice. I don't know what I'm saying. I was going to say it's like just salty enough, just the right flavor. It's so nice. I have to take one more bit. That is so nice. Oh my lord. Okay, next we're just gonna keep cutting it. I mean, we're nearly done. I mean, probably cut that again. There you go. I know like the skin bit is like around it, but it doesn't really matter. And then we've got like half left. I'm gonna not put that on yet and just see what happens. If we do too much, I don't want to do all of it. Possibly gonna bring back in our pizza. You guys can see. I need to have it over here so you guys can actually see it. And then I'm gonna plop on our buffalo mozzarella. I wish I could have bought basil, but I can't find it anywhere. So that's not gonna happen today, guys. This actually looks bomb. As in good. Look at that. Look at that. Buffalo mozzarella. I might do one more slice just because that one is tiny. And we'll see what's up. I'll do one more. We'll just put over here just to make sure that everything gets good and nice and proper. I think that's it. If we have some oregano, I'll put that on. That is the nicest mozzarella I've ever had in my life. I love it. Never buy it. But now we have this pizza right here. Let me get some oregano. I'll put my Pepsi up in here. Got it free in the head when I got a haircut today. But let's get. We got parsley. I mean, I'm partial to a bit of parsley. But mixed herbs, that would kind of do the trick. I think we're going to do that, not parsley. Parsley will be a bit too overpowering just on its own. But mixed herbs, they'll work. I'm just going to kind of... I'm not going to sprinkle it on, that'll be too much. So I'm going to do it into my hand first. And then I can sprinkle it on like a Salt Bay or something. You know, like the way he does it like this. Oh yeah, you can see the vision. See the vision. You can see the vision. I can see the vision. Not from Marvel, but like, not the superhero, but the actual, like... I'm just going to pour all of it on. Why not? Extra flavor. And here we have the easiest pizza I've ever made in my life. No basil though, because I couldn't get it. So we're just going to put that to the side because we're going to put both in at the same time for 10 minutes and then we're going to munch. I'm going to put this actually behind because there is a table here. There we go. Pizza one down. Next, we're on to our next pizza. Gonna get our next base. I'm just gonna put this shirt on the table. I do not care. But actually, now you can't see it. So I am gonna get a plate. Pizza do. Let's go. This one's gonna have a bit more stuff on it. So we're gonna start off with our tomato sauce again, you know. That nearly fell onto the ground. There we go. I'm gonna move that over here. And we're gonna just spread this shit out. I think this is enough. I might add a bit more actually because it's a bit chunky. But it is spreading, like I won't lie. And I'm gonna eat the other pizza tomorrow probably because I'm gonna be home alone. So I'm not home alone today. I am right now, but not really. But tomorrow I'm gonna be home alone and for the next 5 days. So I'm gonna just have ample opportunity to do whatever I want. But we're gonna spread this out. I think I added too much on that side, so we're gonna try and bring it over. I think this looks good. A bit more sauce in the other one, but I won't say no to a bit more sauce. You know what I mean? You know, it tastes nice. So next, Okay, we're going to add our cheese. And then we're going to add our pepperoni. We're not going to add any of our mozzarella, because I want to actually have one that's different, because then the only thing that's different is that has oregano on it, and this doesn't. Like, this has other stuff, but that just has less. So we're going to go with our cheese. I'm going to go with a heavy amount of cheese with this one. Just because I want to cover the whole surface basically with cheese. Make this cheesy. I was about to say chickeny. We're not having any chicken on this. I could have made a barbecue chicken one, and I would have been different with like different base sauce. But here we go. I also I know that people can see the stream. I was about to say I don't know if people can see the stream, but they can because I've already checked on my phone twice, so we're good. I was about to put Pepsi on this. Yeah, just pour a bit of Pepsi on that. All right, we've got the cheese. Next, we're gonna add the pepperoni and the hot honey and the chili flakes. You don't want them burning, so they don't go in with the pizza. They go on after, like when you're eating it. That's why in pizza restaurants sometimes they have like a chili flake shaker. You just put it on yourself, like as many as you want, so it's not like on the pizza. Unless it's like a hot honey pizza that like has chili flakes as part of it, then you would like just get it with chili flakes, but they'll still be put on after it's cooked. There you go. But I don't know why it says made without nitrates or nitrites. 5 ingredients, and it's not ultra processed, so this is nice. Look at this. A lot of pepperoni. That's what I like, because I don't like those big chunky pepperonis that you'd buy usually for pizza, which is like really cheap. This wasn't that expensive, but it's better than other stuff. And if I can actually open it, that would be nice. Hello? Trying my hardest. Okay, can't open it, but you get the idea. Okay, if this was a stupid video, I would actually cut this. And actually, we got it. We got our pepperoni open. We didn't go a bit of sauce, but that's fine. Okay, these are tiny. I'm gonna have to use a lot of them, so I'll probably do like this. And let's taste it first and see how it tastes. Is it spicy? Let me see. Because I'm gonna make it spicy with the hot honey, which isn't that spicy, and the chili flakes, which are a lot more spicy. Maybe a tiny bit, because I only ate one. It's hard to tell, and they're so tiny. They're like this size. But I'm literally gonna put so many on. I'm gonna do a ring, basically, of pepperoni around, and you can kind of see, and I'll show you after. They are greasy, I won't lie. I don't know how far apart I'm meant to do them, but I'll just do them like this. Probably only need one more. I'm missing out on one. And I'm gonna just grab this. Bang. We made a ring. Now we're gonna add some more in the middle. Gonna do another ring, because why not? Let's do 4. And then we'll do 1 in the center, and we have 1 to eat. I'm gonna do 4 more actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to count them. Wait, here we go. 1. This is gonna be like hugely pepperoni. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can't say that isn't a pepperoni-fied pizza. Look at it. Okay, look at it. The only thing left to do is to put honey on it. But we're actually not going to do that until after as well, because you can put honey on it, but honey kind of burns and it won't really work that well. So we're just going to cook both these now for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to go 9 minutes on each and just check them, and maybe give them another 2 or 3 minutes afterwards if needed. But these are like pre-cooked bases, so it's just to kind of melt the cheese, cook the ingredients. Like if you're putting raw chicken in, obviously don't really do the uncooked base, but you should cook the chicken beforehand, or use like deli meat, which is already cooked and like sliced. But if you have to, then you have to cook it for longer. But we're gonna put both these in now. I just need to preheat the oven. I forgot to do that. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna preheat this oven. I don't know what it actually said. What? Not percentage. What? It's on the front. Okay, it's on the front for some reason. Fan 180. I don't know why I was reading the directions for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back into its pack, the buffalo mozzarella, because it's getting everywhere. And I don't want that. I can't even open it. There we go. It's only a tiny bit, but so what? I'm not putting any mixed herbs in this because it's going to be chili flakes, which is like the herb, and then also we're going to put hot honey. That is nice buffalo mozzarella. I actually might start eating salads, caprese salads, because basil, which I couldn't find, but you can, and then some beef steak tomatoes, some what the hell is it called? Balsamic vinegar. That would just go so nice. I've never had it, but I assume it would go nice. I've had like buffalo mozzarella and tomato and pesto, like green pesto, in a sandwich, like in a panini type thing they get in a cafe, but never this. So like, never, or not this. I'm not eating it today, but never a caprese salad. If that's even what it's called, because it could be wrong. Okay, we have both our pizzas now. We just need to wait for them to heat up. And let me kind of clean up a little bit around here while I'm at it. Well, I was going to do a thing where you guys get to choose what I put on the pizza, like a spinner, but I've just decided I don't want to spend so much money on good ingredients for pizza and then also bad ingredients so that there's like a fun side to it. Maybe next time, if I have more money, I'm not doing shit because mom's going away, so I'm going to be doing like meeting people, going to Galway, stuff like that, just to kind of pass the time because I'm not actually working this week apart from one day that's like 4 hours or something, so it's kind of crazy. My hair looks weird. Okay, put this in here. I actually did have sun-dried tomato sauce, but that's more of a paste. I didn't really want to use that. Shit. As someone who's into food quite a lot and like making food, obviously I have this channel. For me, like I shouldn't have used a wooden chopping board. Or wait, no, I'm good to use a wooden chopping board. I'm glad I used it. You're not supposed to use a plastic chopping board because then you got all the microplastics bleeding into your food, which you don't want. What was I meant to? Temperature is meant to be on 180, yeah. But okay, we have on 180. These pepperoni are so nice. I want to eat some. They're so nice. They're so mini, so you could eat a lot of them, but they're not really sandwich style ones. But anyway, we could also put some grated Parmesan. I don't have it. We could have, like the way you sprinkle it on top, like, or you like spoon it on when you have pasta or whatever. If you're American, you'd know about that. Olive Garden, I've never been. Okay, we're just waiting for this to heat up. Also, don't mind some of the mess over there. Just ignore it. I could even. I don't want to show you it. There, you can't really see much, except you can see like clothes there, but that's it. We're good. We're good. Anyway, one sec. Wait, I'm trying out a new thing on my hair, guys, because I just got a cut and I want to have it like this rather than just always to the side. So that's this one doing, and then I need like something to hold it. Why my eyes look so weird? I've never noticed. No, not that one. This one is so much more like, I don't even know what the word is. One sec. It doesn't even look like that. It just looks like that on stream. It doesn't look like that in real life. Maybe because I'm viewing myself backwards, that's kind of how it is. Put the chili flakes over here. I do want to try a tiny bit of hot honey on a spoon, but I know like it's good for you to eat honey, but not. I don't know about hot honey. It's kind of spicy, but again, you only live once. I need to take off this thing. I'm gonna constantly check that because I want to put them in because I'm hungry. I want to eat these pizzas. I'm gonna take a bite on stream and then I'm gonna go off stream and just straight away demolish them. But here we go. We're gonna take off. I'm going to tell you guys a bit about when I went away on my own. I came back 3 days ago now, and I was working the day after I came back, which is kind of crazy. to be honest, because I was hungover. Just don't get me started on what happened, but I will be making a video on what happened, so we'll get there. We're gonna try that much. Oh shit! I don't want it to fall off the spoon. No, I want to. Okay, tiny bit one on the pizza. That's fine. Is it spicy? I don't know how spicy. Oh shit! That is spicy. Squeeze on pizza, wings, and cheese. Yeah, I'm using it for one of those things. Pizza. Actually, it tastes like honey, but it's like sweet for like a tiny second, and then it's just spicy. It's just like chili. So that is spicy. I will not lie. Give me this. Gonna need it. I'd actually like to do this more often. Like, do this because like I'm off for the summer, so like I'm working, but I'm not working. I like no, I'm doing nothing. Well, I'm gonna be doing my theory. I'm gonna start that in a few days. I'm also gonna be learning piano again, or like relearning it because I knew how to read sheet music, sort of. Now I can't remember it all, so I've done it in like over 6 months. So I really need to relearn. But is that? It looks like the lights off, but it's not. All right, we just wait. We just wait, guys. But got a nice pizza here. At the other one behind. I don't know why it's behind, but um. Oh shit! We never put our tomatoes on. The other one is gonna have tomatoes. Okay, let's put that on now. We're not gonna do tomatoes in this one because I want it to just be purely pepperoni, honey, chili flakes, stuff like that. But we're gonna put tomatoes in the other one. Okay, let's move this over to the side. 1 sec, guys. I don't want to drop it. Move this over here. Oh, there's the colander again. It's not actually colander, it's a strainer. Colanders are metal. Well, this is, but it has mesh. And we're gonna get our buffalo mozzarella pizza over here with our oregano. Look at that lovely beauty. It actually looks nicer than the other one. But the other one is gonna taste nice as well. And we're gonna get our tomatoes. We do need the chopping board back though. Unfortunately, it's not clean, so I'm gonna have to use a plastic one, but it's only for a few seconds, so it's fine. You're not gonna be able to see me cutting them, but well. And also, don't forget to wash your fruit and veg. Oh, they're just falling off the vine. They're ripe. They're ripe and ready. I don't know how many I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. We'll use 4. We'll use 4. I think that's plenty. Who remembers that one sheet plenty type of advert for something? What am I saying something for? It was literally for, you know, what's it called? It was for, oh, I'm blanking. It was for like kitchen roll, and it was called Plenty. Like the actual company is called Plenty, or the brand anyway was called Plenty. We're just gonna do it like halves and like put them downwards onto the pizza. I think that's grandioso. Do that one there, that one there, and then that one there. I don't know how many we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more, yeah. Because I don't know. Just use it. Why not? Bang. And then I don't know. We'll put it bang just to have some stuff on this pizza. The other one literally just has mozzarella cheese and pepperoni, but then I'm gonna add stuff after 2 more things. Whereas this has mozzarella, like grated mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella, oregano, and then also the tomato. I don't actually think I should have put the mixed herbs on until after, but I've already done it now because I didn't put the chili flakes on. Also, it's off. Right, just in time. We're gonna put these in the oven, and then I'll tell you guys about my trip away. I'm gonna do like a longer video, actually explaining it like on the channel. But for now, we're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make sure that we're actually live, because if we're not live, then this is just a waste. So I think we are. Yeah, obviously we actually can hear me. People. Okay, so we're gonna put these in. We're gonna put these on the like grates themselves. You don't need to put any tray down or any like tin foil or anything. You just put straight on the racks. Okay, I didn't take the trays out. So they're gonna be boiling hot, but I can just use oven gloves. And I do have a grill tray, and when I made pizza myself, like the dough before, I put it on the grill tray, but because the dough is like wet and it hasn't actually cooked, whereas these are cooked bases, it like melted downwards through the grates, and then like half the pizza was just like gone. I'm like, what? I didn't think that would happen. But it would have been even worse if I put it on the racks themselves, like the direct heat racks, because then it would have fell right through to the bottom of the oven, and that would have been worse than just falling straight into a tray. So I did the right thing, but I don't really know how I would have fixed it. Okay, we're gonna put this pizza in first, which is, you know, the nice one. As you can see, well, they're both nice. And then I'm gonna put in the other one. That was hard to put in. I don't want to drop it because it's a huge base. Like they're like this is like thin wood. Oh shit! I'm gonna drop it. I nearly dropped it there, guys. Thin wood-fired pizza. Like you can see here, it's very thin. You can get thick pizza. I don't know if you can get thick uh, pizza bases. Maybe you can, but look at that. Doesn't that just look nice? And they go. They're gonna be in for 9 minutes now, and I'm very exact when it comes to timing. So 44, it's like 3:45 basically, but 3:44. So we're gonna say it's gonna be till 54, but that'll be 10 minutes, and 9 minutes will be 53. It's gonna be at 53, but I'll check, and if not, I'll leave it in till maybe 4, and then we'll have it at 4. Sounds good. Okay, let me get rid of some of these things for a second, guys. The tomatoes that go in my fridge, not my fridge. The fridge of the household. And then I need to get rid of these. We will clean them up. I'm not just putting them in the like I'm not just putting them in the sink and then leaving them. I'm gonna clean them afterwards, just for now. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a bit. I'm gonna remove this. Just there. Okay, get rid of Pepsi. Not sponsored. You know. Let me just clean this for a sec. Didn't even listen to music at all, even though I said I might because I like listening to music when I cook or bake because it actually is good. Because I listened to the whole of In Rainbows by Radiohead once when I was cooking. That was cool. I think I don't know why I was making like carbonara thing, which is like my specialty, or ramen. Ramen's really good. I like making ramen. I'm thinking of making a video, not a live stream, where I make like the best ramen possible. Like probably pork tonkatsu because that would just be a cool thing to make because you have to like get the pork belly. I think it's belly, or I don't know which part, but it is pork. And then you wrap it up a string like into that shape, cook it. I don't know how you cook it. I think you boil it. I'm not sure. And then you cut it, and you'd have those like spirally shapes, which is like what you want, what you see in like anime ramen and stuff like that, and in general like traditional Japanese ramen. So it'd be really cool to see if I actually do make that. I just need to buy the ingredients. So I need to save up a little bit of money so I can actually afford, butcher stuff like that pork. But I was away or not 2 nights, 2 nights in each place. I was in 2 places, so 4 nights, 5 days. Got back Friday, gone. Now it's Monday. I got back Friday, gone at 8, half 8 at night. Got home at like 10 because I had to wait for an airport bus because I live next to a hotel, so I could get that, and it's a lot cheaper than a taxi. And I was with my mom. Obviously, she met me. But before, if we go back to start, I went to London on the Monday, got back on the Friday, so it was a week, but not the weekend. I'll actually sit down. Thank you guys. Yeah, you can see me. So I could have sat down this whole time and made the pizza. Jesus. Sometimes you never learn. So that's fun for me. And so I went on the Monday. I'm going to give you a small synopsis because I want to make a whole video. And I basically went to kind of go to hostels, meet new people, and go solo for the first time ever. And I really did like that. It really It was really fun. I think that I would kind of do it a bit different next time in London. I would stay in a place called One Fam, more opportunities to meet people rather than staying where I did. I did stay in a social hostel because you can get places that are just like people just go there to like remote work and all the rest, and they don't really socialize. And there's like an older audience that are like professionals, but obviously where I was staying, there's a nice mix. In my room, I didn't meet anyone. They were just not social in the slightest, at least in London. But then when I went to the bar, there was a quiz night on, and I met some Americans. Joined their team. I just asked to join. Um, and I'd only drank one cider there, but it was a nice cider. It was nice English cider, and we came second. Won a bottle of prosecco. The first prize was €30 for the Wombats bar, but the thing is, none of those American people, which is five of them, one guy, four girls, and then also me, none of us could actually use that €30 in the bar because if we did, if we won it, they're leaving to go back to America at 10 a.m. the next day. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to get a train to Brussels. So we're not going to be in the bar. And who knows if I'm actually going to stay in that place again. So like it would give me an incentive to like come back and stay because I have this €30. And I would say to one of my friends, like, I got €30 in this bar, like, let's just use it. But I don't think I'll stay in that hostel again. Just it's good. Location, not the best. I think like it's Dock Street or just Tower Hill. It's kind of like near Tower Hamlets. They're kind of beside each other. And then if you go like 10 minutes walking straight from Dock Street, you make it to Aldgate and Aldgate East, which is like that kind of area, the two underground stops. But basically, location wasn't that good because it's kind of like you wouldn't go out there past like 12 o'clock at night. You would be like, it was sketchy. But it is still convenient enough. Like there's Tower Hill, Tower Hamlets, Aldgate, Aldgate East. I was about to Ealing Broadway, but not Ealing Broadway, Earl's Court. They're all nearby stations. I don't know about Earl's Court. Maybe I'm misremembering. I think that was when I was going to Harrods. I did go to Harrods. I'm a food person, so obviously I went to Harrods. And I basically went, bought loads of food items. I didn't buy loads. What am I talking about? I bought a few things, and I looked at all the food. It's meant to be really expensive, but you can actually like get like lunch items and stuff pretty cheap. Like it's just if you're buying like the really expensive, like you want to get like, you know, a box of like 30 cherries for 145 quid. Nobody wants to do that, but people do buy it. And like all this like really expensive food or fruit, should I say, and vegetables and truffle. That's a big thing. I think when I was there last year in November in Harrods, they had, I think it was white truffle, which is more expensive than black truffle. This time they didn't have the white truffle. They just had black truffle. And I also saw last time in November, they had A5 Japanese Wagyu, which is like the best Wagyu in the world, best beef, with the marbling of like the fat and stuff. But I actually didn't even look for it this time, so I don't know if it was there, but it could have been. I also went and I saw Tower of London, I saw Tower Bridge, I saw Buckingham Palace, I saw Westminster Abbey and Big Ben, even though it was raining, so I only saw that for like 5 minutes. And I also saw, what else did I see? A few other churches around Westminster. I saw them all walking, leading up to the Buckingham Palace and the big fountain. Um, it's done in 2 minutes. Holy shit! And then I also went to Dave's Hot Chicken. That's another place I went to. I went to Dave's Hot Chicken, and when I make the video, I'll show you guys photos, and I have some videos and stuff. But I went to Dave's Hot Chicken, and that was really good. I had the thing was just like because you can either get sliders, which is like two breasts or two tenders in buns, or you can get them without buns, and you still get like white bread with them, and you get your crinkle cut fries, and you get your Dave's sauce, and you can also get a packet of honey if you want, and they come with pickles, and you like eat it with the pickles and the honey, and that's like how it's meant to be eaten. It's like dry rub seasoning, which is why it tastes so nice. It's so moist while also so flavorful, and it's like you have like spice levels like you would in Nando's, for example, because that's English Irish chain. And now Dave's Hot Chicken is actually coming to Ireland. I saw it back in November in the UK, and I was like, I really want to try it. And then it was going to come to Ireland, so I was like, okay, I'll just try in Ireland. But then I actually went to England myself, to the UK, to London, and I tried it before I came to Ireland because now they're just looking for like management and employees to work there, and then they're going to open. because Popeyes just opened in Blanchardstown in Dublin, so that's a cool thing, and I might try that in a few weeks. But apart from that, I took the train then on the Wednesday after 2 nights to go to. I took the Eurostar train, which is what's called, to go under the Channel Tunnel to get to Brussels. Stayed in Brussels 2 nights, but I had 3 days because I was going home at 7:30 that night on the Friday. So that was pretty good. I just had to get to the airport at like 5. And it's crazy because one of the days I was walking around trying to get to the Royal Palace, there was a big riot with loads of students, loads of young people talking about some bill. I don't know what it was, but I just know it was a bill. And basically, what they were doing was having a protest, and there was riot police. There was a riot tank, and like not an actual tank, but like this big armored truck that looked like some big Batmobile shit. Except it was like sand colored, so it's like Bane's one, basically, if you know what I'm talking about, from the Arkham movies that were Christopher Nolan. And then, yeah, there was like, it sounded like gunshots. That's what one of the American roommates that I had in Brussels said. She sounded like gunshots because she's American. She would think it was. I just thought it was fireworks or like, those like crackly things that you throw down at Halloween onto the ground, or like smoke bombs. And the riot people were like full on riot police with the helmets and shields and stuff. That was crazy near the Royal Palace. And it was actually blocked off a part where you couldn't actually go to the palace, which was absurd. And then the next day I was leaving and I just didn't want to walk to the palace. It was like just too much effort. So I never saw the Royal Palace. So if I ever go back, something I haven't seen, but I've seen most of the other main things, like the beer museum I went to. Met some people on Hostel World, the app, and went there with them. I also went out with some other people, but they were from my room, so that was good because there wasn't anyone the first night apart from one girl, and then another girl and an English guy showed up. So then I was out with 2 American girls and a guy that night, which was very nice. And then I also went to the Atomium, big atom structure built for a World's Fair in like 1970 or something. And then I also went to, oh yeah, the Parc du Cinquantenaire. It's like a big park. They have concerts there, but it has a big like gate type thing, big archway, kind of like Arc de Triomphe type thing. And then I also went and saw the EU Parliament buildings because the EU capital is there. They have 3 administrative capitals, but the main one is in Brussels, and that was very cool. That was very cool. So I'm going to talk a lot more about it when I actually make the video and show you guys videos, photos, all the stuff I took when I was there. So yeah, let me get these pizzas. Let me burn because I'm already 2 minutes over. Okay. Well, I'm only 1 minute over because they're meant to be in 10 minutes. Now it's been 11. Guys, I turned off the oven, and they don't look done really. Like the bases look a bit crispy, but not fully. And then you got the toppings; they look kind of like cheese melted and stuff. And obviously the one at the bottom, because I've one on top, pepperoni on the bottom, that looks a bit less done. So I'll give them like 2 or 3 more minutes. But that was kind of it from my travels. When I did go out, I went to an Irish bar among others, and I did karaoke. I never thought I would do karaoke, but it was as a group, so it was kind of good. It was Valerie, that song. That's what I did. I never thought that I would do that shit, and I did. And also, I did drink a bit too much. It was like 4 or 5 pints plus a bottle of Carlsberg, like the small one, like 330 mils. But it's crazy because I had never drank a Guinness before, and I was just like, I'm in an Irish bar, I might as well have to, because the English guy, he got a Guinness, and then I was like, I'm gonna pretend like I have had Guinness before. Thought I might not like it because a lot of people don't like it. I actually do like it, so that's nice, and I drank it and whatever. I got pretty drunk. I won't lie, because when I was walking back either to the hostel or to a kind of club place where we did the karaoke called Delirium, one of the American girls that had been there for 2 nights, like the same amount of time I was there, she was giving me a thumb. Or no, she wasn't. She was asking me, "Do I feel alright?" And I was kind of like, "Yeah, I feel fine." And I was giving her so many thumbs up, and I wasn't really saying much, but I wasn't good because I was like remembering parts and not remembering parts and going in and out of like remembering, which is not what you want. And that was my first time being like fully out, and first time getting drunk, because I've been like like my first time properly out was after second year, after exams, went out of my class, had 3 drinks. This was like 6, so like I'm like 5 or 6, so I'm like, what? I'm like smashed. Plus, in Belgium, the beer especially the like rose one. It's called. It's like a cherry one. It's very strong. It's like 8%, which is strong enough. But like, you can get things that are like 60% strength, and you're like, what the fuck? You drink one sip and you're dead. But like, if you're drinking like a lot of these, plus 8% in Brussels, in Belgium in general, and in Europe, like Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, type place like that, their 8% is more like a 12% thing in Ireland. It's just deadly. Like you can't even don't underestimate it. Like you drink one, you're already like spinning. It's like drinking a vodka. Just don't. And plus, you're drinking it fast because it tastes like cherry. It tastes like, something sweet like a cider or a wicked. So just be careful. I really want these to be done. I can actually see them because the light in the oven's broken. But I want them to dry out. Let me check the base and see if it's crispy. Shit, it's so hot. Like the pepperoni. Oh shit. The pepperoni one definitely looks better. It looks more like a traditional pizza. The other one looks a bit strange with the buffalo mozzarella. I don't know if you're actually meant to put that in straight away because I think my dad or someone, yeah, my dad, because he used to be a chef, he told me that you put like there's different melting points for different cheeses, and there's some cheeses that like melt really fast in the oven. So if you put them in straight away, like for the whole duration, they'll just melt and become like, too melted. Whereas I think I was meant to put the buffalo mozzarella, not the grated. Like grated can go in straight away, but the other one, the buffalo, because it's like actual like real buffalo mozzarella, I meant to put it on at the end, like when there's like 2-3 minutes left, just so that it can like melt on top and not fully seep in. And then the oregano is not meant to be there. But apart from that, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks homemade. Don't get me wrong, but it looks really nice. And especially the pepperoni one, as I said, it doesn't look as homemade because I did use a lot more grated cheese. But I'm excited to try them. I'm excited to try them because I was gonna try one, leave the other one for tomorrow. But I might try like half and half. But I'm gonna try just one slice of each, like for now, and then end the video because I want to watch end the stream because I want to watch videos while I eat. Just isn't that like everybody that want to like, you start a video and someone's like, sit back, get your popcorn ready, and watch this video. That's what Sambucha says, that YouTuber. And then there's another YouTuber called Italian Batch. He's like, I know you have a really big meal in front of you because he watches like people making cooking stuff on TikTok sometimes, and sometimes it's a bit disgusting, like Kay's cooking, Candy's cooking type shit. So, that's not stuff you'd want to really watch while eating because sometimes it's like, oh, I'm gonna like make mashed potato by boiling some Pringles in a pot, or you're gonna make like, just gonna put like a flake, like the chocolate bar, into some mashed potato and just eat it. Like that's pretty disgusting. Not gonna lie. Let me see. There's nobody in the chat. Let me just say hi. Yeah, and it obviously shows that I'm the creator, but I don't know. You guys can see the chat. Obviously, it says pizza's nearly done. Unless you're like blind, then you can't. Then I'm just like reading it out to you guys. Okay, so I can do these if I want. I can do reactions. I forgot that these run on YouTube now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Nobody's here. Like the whole time. There was 4 people last time. There was a girl I know on it, and she said she couldn't hear me, and that's when I realized like I did a whole like, 5 minutes of talking, and he still can't hear me, which is crazy. But you guys can hear me now. It's just I think it was because I had like connected a microphone, and then connected the microphone. Or I think what happened was I didn't set up the microphone for like the laptop before I started, and then I started the stream, and then when you set it up after, you have to like reload the stream, which means like stop it and restart it, which is what a lot of people have to do. And because I connected this was the one that I had to like actually reset up. So then I restarted the stream, and it just worked. Because I kept asking Google and ChatGPT, and it was like, you need to go up to the like padlock symbol in the corner of your browser, which is Edge, and then you need to make sure that the microphone's working. And it was for the first stream, but I just need to reload it. So there we go. See, there's been one person like watching and stopped and stopped watching, or they watched then stopped watching, then started watching, then stopped watching, then starting coming on and off. I don't know if it's the same person, but it's just been one at a time. My best friend, she probably could be watching, but she had to delete YouTube from her phone so that she could actually have storage because her phone's like effed up, kind of. She has an iPhone, so what do you expect? And it isn't like a really new iPhone; it's like 11 or something, which is still like really good, but it has really bad storage. And then she could watch it on her laptop. I don't know, but I don't think she'd be able to watch unless she like looked at YouTube on desktop mode on her phone, which is like she's done that before, which is really nice for her to like go on just to subscribe and not subscribe, but like the video and comment and stuff like that. But she does see them on Instagram because I post them there. So like she would just like comment there anyways. But yeah, we're gonna get this out now, and obviously this might stay up as a video. I might make it into a video. Just depends. I think we're done. We're not gonna put it any longer in. Also, I nearly got steam burned once. So if you're ever opening an oven, don't put your face directly into it. I nearly got steam burned before. Also in work, we have a dishwasher thingy that like washes just glasses, and I have to put them in, take them out, and stuff like that. I opened it and it's like 60 degrees steam. It went straight in my face. That was not fun. But it's not that bad. It's just like if you're carrying the tray of glasses out and putting it in the rack area to like dry, they're hot, and then the water would like fall down off it because it's condensation onto your foot, and your foot obviously has a shoe on it, but it's hot water. It burns, crazy. I'm gonna take these out now. I don't really know where to put them. I have 2 plates, so we're gonna do that one at a time. Also, I don't have an oven glove. Hello, where's the oven gloves? Right here. Okay. Pizza number 1 looks stunning. I won't lie, but this is it's more crispy than I might like. It's actually very crispy. It might be a bit overdone. If I also if I turn the oven off, there you go. But it looks a bit overdone. I add, but it still looks busting. I think no matter if it's crispy or not, it'll still taste nice. This one, it can taste nice. Don't you worry. Next one is gonna taste even better though, because I'm gonna add stuff to it now. Holy shit, that looks promising. A bit too crispy, to be honest. Probably should have taken them out, but I was just like waiting for them to get like crisped up. Maybe like 2 or 3 minutes before would have been good enough, even 5. But we learn. They're definitely stone baked and they're definitely crispy. So that's what we like to see. You know, you don't want a soggy base. Got our 2 pizzas up in here. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there. Look at those pizzas. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down now like that. Look at those pizzas. Don't tell me those don't look nice. That looks like it's shop bought, and that looks like it's homemade. But they still look really good. It's because the tomatoes moved, so you know they look a bit like all over the place. But that looks so nice. Like look at it. Holy shit, that's hot. No shit, it just came out of the oven. But here we have our spread of pizza. Lovely, guys. Oh, I want to take it out of the tray, but I never take the tray out, so it's just really burning in there. Like. I can sit for this part. I'm gonna put some chili flakes on it now. Here we go. I do have to break the seal of approval. There we go. It's on backwards yet. Yeah. We're gonna like sparingly put this on because I don't want to burn my ass off. Shit, that's a bit much. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to spread that out. I'm gonna use this spoon. Spread out. The cheese does look a bit overdone. I'm not gonna lie, because well, it looks like hardened a little bit. You know, we learn. You learn. I think that's it. Now we're gonna get a hot honey. Drizzle this bitch. That sounds so weird, but we're just gonna drizzle this pizza. That's what I was referring to, and we're gonna do zigzag motions. Okay, that did not come out properly, and now it came out one big blob on one side. But so what? And just there we go. Is that it? We're gonna do one more tiny bit. I don't want to put too much on, but there we go. Because it isn't really that. It is like sweet for a second, and then it's savory. But look at that pizza. That is. I want to bite into this so bad. I want to. It just makes me feel a certain way. And we already have oregano on that one. That one definitely looks strange to say the least. A bit green because of the oregano or mixed herbs, or as I say in America, mixed herbs. But well, I don't say mixed herbs either. I say mixed herbs because I'm not English or I'm not from the UK or America. But you know, anyway, we have a pizza cutter. God has a free promotion with a Goodfellas pizza. Is it? Yeah, it's Goodfellas. You guys see? Don't even know if you can see. Yeah, there you can. Goodfellas. We're gonna go straight digging into this one. I don't really know why this one looks so much harder. Probably because this one was underneath, so it didn't get as hot. You know what I mean? Or as cooked. Also, this one looks so much more busting because I love honey so much. I actually put honey on nearly everything. Like I put honey on this Greek thing. It's like puff pastry with cottage cheese and leek inside, but you can't really taste the leek. It just tastes like cheese, and it's so nice. You can also get a bigger one that doesn't have leek in it, and you just put honey on that. Oh my god, that's the best thing ever. But here we have pizza with honey, and that's actually a little bit better. Okay, I'm actually gonna take it off, surprisingly. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna just put it on the table. I know this might ruin the table by like me scraping across, but I don't have a plate big enough. Sorry, guys. Definitely overcooked, but you know, what can we do? It's not massively overcooked, I will have to say. Okay. The middle though, come on, the middle. There we go. Okay, that's cool. It's just a line of dust. It's not this. I didn't cut the table with this, guys, by the way. I can't do that. Okay. And then I will cut it again this way. And you can probably cut it diagonal as well. But I'll do it this way now. And then oh my god, delectable. Delectable, holy fuck. Some people are like, why do you have honey on a pizza right now? You're actually disgusting. But, like, you just look at this and you're just like, hello, that looks shot bought, my guy. We're gonna take 2 slices here. Bang. Am I gonna eat a whole pizza right now? Who the fuck knows? But this might be my dinner. Or I might have the rest later. But you know, it's not just for me. But now we're gonna cut the other pizza. Here goes nothing. Yoinker, yoinker, and then we'll put the rest of the pizza back on that. But we're gonna cut it. This one's rock solid. Holy fuck. Yeah, this one was definitely cooked too much. The other one, it was less cooked because it's underneath. But holy shit, this one on the top shelf. Oh, but it does have so much cheese with that mozzarella. Oh yeah, you can see it. Holy, can we break it? There's even a cheese pull. This looks so nice. I wanna eat it so bad. I literally can, so I don't know why I'm like saying like oh, I'm gonna have to wait like you know for it to like set in the fridge or whatever. You know. Also, this like mozzarella isn't breaking. There we go. We got it. We're gonna take this slice. That looks like a Dr. Oetker pizza. And then we'll take this slice. That looks like a Dr. Oetker pizza again. You know. if you don't know what Dr. Oetker pizza is, they always have like, you know, healthy bits on them. Not really, but they just look like this. I don't know how to describe it. Holy shit, it's crispy. And the tomatoes like juicing out of everywhere. Hopefully I'm not like damaging the table. I hope not. I really hope not. Doesn't look like it, it's just like streaks of. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put these over here onto the other plate. And I don't know how much I'll eat, but I'm gonna give you guys my first and second impressions. Yeah. It actually looks so nice. For some reason though, I was hungry there for like the whole time I was cutting that, and now I don't feel hungry. I think I just need to eat some or drink some water and we'll be okay. Let me just clean this up for a second. That's what I do every day. Like I'm just wiping tables and work. I say every day, like I'm barely working right now. I'm gonna ask for more shifts after this week, just because I don't know how many shifts I can do stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely going to Galway. I don't know when, but this week. Ask that. Let me just take it. We're still like going strong with the live, and there's no connection issues, which is so cool. Okay. First bites, guys. Here we have them. Right in the palm of our hands. I don't know how hot they are. Here we go. This actually looks so good. Like, it doesn't actually look too overcooked. Like, being so for real. Being so for real. That's one of the best pizzas I've ever had in my life. Period. Like I've had good halal pizza before with one of my Muslim friends in a halal place in town in Dublin, and it had like chili flakes and stuff. But this is another level. Holy fuck! I'm gonna cry. Nah. Okay. Now we're moving on to this. I just wanna try to get some buffalo mozzarella. So let's see. Let's check this guy out. Ow! Tomato. Oh my god, they're so hot. It's like when you cook an egg. You guys didn't need to see that, but it's like when you cook an egg, and if you like put it in the microwave and then you cut it, it like explodes everywhere else, like just explode onto my mouth and it burn my lip off. That is nice. That is definitely nice. I like the saltiness of the buffalo mozzarella, and I'm definitely gonna eat it, but it's not my favorite. That is like best pizza, like 11 out of 10. Not just would eat again, but would eat every day for the next like 2 weeks straight. That's so good, guys. Make these pizzas yourself. Maybe this is a tutorial or something, but this live stream is going to be up for as long as it can be up. And I hope you guys did enjoy. You know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe, wait for the video of me telling you guys about my solo experience away and how you can do it yourself and meet people and stuff, because it's pretty easy. Especially if you live in Europe, near Europe, and you can get there pretty easily. And I'll see you in the next stream or video, because I'm going to have another stream or video in the near future. Like that ramen one, maybe. So, subscribe. Bye, guys.